party buses take us, and we would go there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You have some crazy stories from
definitely
from AC.
Yeah.
What about when you used to go and you like didn't have money?
Yeah, definitely. I remember
don't
one
be
time.
Shy.
No, I remember one time I went and I was like in college. I think it was one of the first few times I went, and I had just finished doing like a wrestling camp in like near like Allentown, Pennsylvania. And I got paid, I think like $1,500 for like the week.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, we'll go to AC. And I remember thinking, I was like, I got all kinds of money. We'll just party at AC.
You're going to ball out.
Yeah. But we weren't staying there. I had a friend that lived in AC. So I stayed at his house. I didn't have to get a hotel. So I just had like crazy money to just blow.
Yeah.
And I went out to dinner and I like gambled the first night and I lost all my money. I like partied a little bit and like gambled. I lost all my money. Then the next day I had like no money to do anything. I couldn't even eat the whole day.
Day two.
And not like when people are, I have no money and they have like, you know, a couple $100 or whatever. I had no money, meant like no money. $0. So then I had drove there and I was like needed to drive home, but I needed like gas money.
And tolls. You couldn't get home.
I couldn't get home. So my friend set up like another, like a wrestling seminar at his old high school and they paid me like $200 to do it. And I made $200 and that's how I got home.
That's so stressful.
So stressful.
Were you stressed?
Yeah, of course.
But why did you like...
But I remember thinking, because I had like $1,500. I was like, I had all the money in the world. I just wanted to party.
When you got to like $200 left, you weren't like...
Well, I was like, I got to get it back.
Oh my
You know what I mean?
It's like, it sounds so irresponsible.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, but it was everything I had.
Oh,
that was
my God. So you're like, they just scrambled around, did planned a wrestling.
I taught a wrestling in like Egg Harbor, New Jersey.
Can someone let me teach a wrestling program?
Yeah, and I had like a couple people with me, so like we all had to get home, and they were wrestlers too. They like helped me out. I showed moves on them.
That's so funny. Oh my God, super stressful.
Another time I got robbed in AC. Well, I don't know about robbed. I think they call it rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty sad.
Yeah. Yeah. One time also in AC, I was out with one of my friends and we were out having a really fun night. I think I was fighting then. But I had a fight canceled. So a lot of friends were in town.
Okay.
But my fight got canceled the day of. So
then it's just party.
Just party. So we were like, really partying hard.
Mm-hmm.
Then like the end of the night, me and my friend brought these two girls back to the hotel and went up to the room, partied, whatever. Then my friend was got in the shower and the girls were like leaving. Then he gets out of the shower and he's like, right away checked his wallet. And then he was like, my wallet's gone. They took all my money. Then I was like, oh, let me check. And I checked my pants, which were on the floor.
You had no money in there anyway.
No, I had a lot of money. I had I had a decent amount of money because we were like gambling. We both made money that night.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was all gone. So my friend, puts on a towel and he runs. He was like a crazy jacked psychopath. And he came running down the hall and they're getting in the elevator. This is at the resort's casino. And he stops the door. Like in the elevator.
Were they there?
And they're in there. He's like, give me my money. You stole my money.
In a towel.
Yeah, in a towel.
How did the towel not fall while he was running?
It might have. But he's like, give me my fucking money. They're like, we don't have your money. We don't have your money. I'm like,
what are you going to do?
Dude, they got you.
Yeah.
They got us.
You can't like touch them.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You're going to get arrested.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to just let them go. They got us.
Yeah.
And he was like, are you crazy? They have it. It's in it. There's right here. So they were like, here, this is all we have. And they had like 3 chips, like 1 black and like 2 greens. It was like $150. They gave him 3 chips, like
and you guys had
chips.
theirs way more.
Oh my God. Like, I think like between both of us, like probably like $3,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then we go back to the room. My friend, he's like this giant jacked up dude.
He's all
and
hot.
He's bawling, crying. And he's like, that was my life savings. He called it his life savings. But like life savings implies like you're putting like nickels and dimes in a jar for like your whole life. And then you accumulated like, the $3,000. But really he just like won a few hands of blackjack.
Yeah.
He came with like $500 and made it like
Yeah.
$1,500.
Oh my God.
And he was like, that was my life savings. And he was crying that he lost his life savings. But yeah, you got to be careful because I think that's like a thing that people do there.
That's like really,
or it always was a thing. I don't know
really
if it still
ballsy
is.
for the girls.
Yeah.
Because how do they know that?
Well, I think they're like really good at that.
I mean, they're not that good. They got caught in the elevator. I mean, you could have like,
once you get out of the room, I mean,
there's no one. I mean, I would have been like, you could be scared that they're gonna like. How do they know you guys aren't like psycho and gonna like beat them up? I mean,
well, yeah.
I mean,
I think that they probably know like, oh well, these are good guys.
They kind of
They're
like
suckers.
figure it out. Yeah,
I think they call that a mark.
Okay.
Like if you look like too normal, like.
And remember, didn't you guys like one time, like the beach club, like you like dug a hole to sneak in so you didn't have to pay cover?
Yeah, that's
what happened with that.
That was when the weekend that I went, and I lost all my money.
That was that weekend?
That was that weekend, yeah. But the next day we still wanted to hang out. And there was like, I think it was Nikki Beach or something at the time. Mm-hmm. And there was like, it was like a penned in area and like there was sand.
It's probably like a $20 cover.
Yeah, $20 cover. We didn't have $20. So we like dug a hole in the sand and like crawled underneath the fence and dusted off.
And just started partying.
Started partying.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so we'll be back in AC. That'll be fun.